Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing? It's Monday afternoon, 5 PM GMT time in the UK. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell. With that said, let's get started. Well, it's the Monday of the first Monday of the new year, and here we are. So let's start off with something. What shall we start off with? Hello, Metal Knight. How you doing, my friend? Good morning to you. How are you doing? I'm just getting my hitting my stride. I would better check the. Oh no, the volume should go through the. Yeah. Oh, are you looking forward to all these cool games coming through? You'll be living the dream. Is this not? Oh, I don't want to play this. I want to find the English language. I like my games in English. Oh, if I've not got an English version of this game, I'll have to get a ROM of that. I don't keep up with a lot of new games. I'm very behind, but it's still interesting to hear. What's this? Oh no, where's all the English games gone? I bet this is the old Super Console X ROMs. I need to sort this out. Probably for them sort of cartoons, Looney Tunes. I think they were pretty awesome. I've got English ROMs now, so I need to swap my ROM set on here. Enduro Racer, that was a good game. I've got a cartridge of that, a physical cartridge. Gain ground. I'll have a look in a minute. Why is it all in blooming Spanish? What's happened? Renegade. Please don't be the Spanish version. So I've got a job to do now. Well, not now, but a job to do before the next stream. I've got to get my new ROM set and replace this one with that on here so that I don't have Spanish ones anymore. Oh, I don't have Manhunt on here. I don't do a lot. I've had a lot of. Oh crap! What did I press that for? I've had a lot of issues with PlayStation 2 emulation, so I've still got it, but I shy away from it quite a bit. I've got a real PlayStation 2, but I don't have Manhunt on it. Oh, bloody Spanish. Spanish as it is then. We'll make it work. Why does it not turn round? I've been preparing for my board games streaming and stuff. I've just been looking through my limited collection and seeing what's left and trying to decide which one to open. Get started on. I'm hoping it's successful. Wow, this game is South Park or The Simpsons. Probably South Park, but I'm not a big fan of either. I used to enjoy them, but I've outgrown them now. You know, some old things are good and some old things just get old. Oh, just to let everybody know, I've I've started using TikTok now, so I'm Retro Beard is on TikTok. I'm taking my time on it. I'm building things up slowly, but I am gathering content, so feel free to come to Retro Beard on TikTok. Trying to get trendy. Or not. So I've got Retro Beard on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever it's called, and Facebook as well. I'm Retro Beard on all of them. You'll know it's me because the icon's the same, that pixelated photograph of my face. So whatever is your social media platform of choice, I'm pretty much there in some shape or form. I'm really trying to get big time on Instagram and TikTok because I think they're quite lucrative and I want to try and at least make a part-time living from this someday. We shall see. I've never abandoned YouTube, but obviously I always go where the going's good. To think this was a pioneering beat 'em up, it's quite bloody annoying now. Oh. I'm not sure of the targeting. You seem to automatically fight in a direction. I think I'm going to change the game. Maybe I should have a break from the Master System. Maybe I'm all Master Systemed out. What about the Super Nintendo? Everybody loves a bit of SNES. So where are the goodies? Barbie. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I want something that's nice and accessible and good fun, but not with a huge learning curve. I need to sort my ROM sets out. Shooting collection, I bet that's good. Pool, I bet that's not good. I don't like pool games. I don't like most football games or soccer games, as they call it overseas. What we got here? Combat Tribes. I've never heard of that. There's no harm in looking. I don't know if this controller is configured for the Super Nintendo, but we can soon do that if needs be. Not a big deal. In fact, it's an investment. I think the Super Nintendo looks too sharp on here and pixelated. I know it looks in the stream, but if the controller's not configured, that won't take long with a bit of luck. Input. Up. Left. Down. Right. Oh, I've got to remember where the 1, 0, 4, 3. What? It should be X and... Oh, here we go. B. So if I actually look. A. Y. X. Start. Select. Left. Right. Up left. So that would be that. Up right. That. Down right. Down left. That should have configured it quite nicely. Yay! That was painless, wasn't it? Oh, it's this game where you're really big. Maybe I'll enjoy it more now that I've hopefully improved the controls. Played this the other week. Yeah. Ooh. Ground and pound, baby. I'm fighting an army of Macho Man Randy Savages. It's amazing the difference a good controller makes. Now when I get my ass kicked, I can blame myself. I can't blame the controllers, which is good. I don't mind it when it's me who sucks. Then I can either get better or move on. When it's your equipment, it's infuriating. Uh oh, they're dropping me. Yeah. Oh, my last day on holiday today. I'm back at work tomorrow, full steam ahead. I'm going to have to use all the progress that I've made to my full advantage and try and ride the progress and not get stuck in a rut. Wow, I'm getting my arse kicked. My Woody. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, that was not a lot of fun. Got to beat the crap out of this maggot. Or not. Wow, you can take a beating. He's an expert grappler. I want to ground and pound him, but he's too big apparently. I didn't realise ground and pound was size dependent. Bloody hell. I don't really like... This is the kind of game I want to like. But there's just something not quite there. It's not terrible though. Hi Karaoke Blokey, how you doing my friend? Welcome to the stream, it's good to see you. Password. We don't need passwords. Great, the circus. Yeah. Crazy fool. This is what it's all about. But this is great, two players, when you've got a friend to help you out against the crowds. Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. And here we are in a new year, getting things hopefully in the right direction for all of us. I've started doing a bit of the old TikTok under Retro Beard, if you're interested, if you use that at all. I've only got two videos on there, well, two little video things, but you know, it's a start, it's content. There's just so much possibility to do well on TikTok. I had to like understand it. But it seems relatively simple, just small, short bits of content that pull people in. Move. There we go. Ha ha ha. Get out of here. You can't defeat me. I'll fry you with my breath. Great onion breaths here. Yeah, I knew that clown was going to be the bait. Nice try, kid. That clown's annoying me. Clown? Okay, he landed on his feet. Who is he? Oh, okay, so it works in multi-levels. That defeats the, How do I jump with this darn controller? Ah, fair enough. My New Year was alright, thank you. Quiet. I like quiet. Okay, this... Yeah, that could have gone better. I'm not a TikTok user, actually. I've just been generating content on there rather than using it. I don't like how much time it takes up, to be honest, for people, but as a content creator on there, it's quite quick and dirty. It's good. You just get on it. And the possibilities to make a part-time, you know, or a living on there potentially is high if you can crack it. Which it's a bit early for me to say that, but so far so good. I'm also doubling down on Instagram because I've got a massive presence on Instagram if you're interested. Loads of pictures and stuff, and I'm going to start streaming on there once it gets 10,000 followers, which will hopefully be sort of by the end of this month or next month. I'm starting to get irritated with this game now. There's too much getting knocked on your arse. I might change the game. It's not like Streets of Rage, it's not as rewarding. Sort of a mandatory, get knocked down, hit him, get knocked down. I think sometimes game creators don't realise that it's got to be like rewarding. Not so easy that you just walk through it, but rewarding. The best way I can say it. God, all these Japanese games. Dragon, Brucey, Dungeon Master, Earth Defense Force. Give that a try. Yeah, well, these social media platforms have everything on there, but it's just the dancing teenage stuff is kind of predominant, but there's still a humongous scope for retro gaming and stuff. Like I say, I don't really use them, I more put content on them. I don't like to sit there on social media too much. I've got other things I'm doing, because if you're creating content, you're creating it, aren't you? You haven't got time to be sitting there watching it. So it's the irony, you don't get to enjoy very much of what you actually do for others, but that's okay. I'm trying to make a lifestyle of it, to be honest. So it's a small sacrifice. What, TikTok or Instagram? My TikTok has I've only been using it for a couple of days, and I've got over 400. Last time I looked, over 460 followers, and my views were 200 odd on the new bit of content. Yeah, that game is brutal. So that was it's too early to say, you know, oh, I'm doing great, but it's an encouraging start. The hardest thing for me has been actually YouTube. YouTube seems to be brutal. So it was like in a way I picked the wrong time to do it, but I have no regrets because it makes doing it all the more rewarding, doesn't it? That's why I'll never abandon YouTube, because to get to the point of what I've done is cool, but I certainly will scale my presence on whatever platform. Is this not even working? On whatever platform is, you know, rewarding. Like this one. I'm hoping my wargaming stuff on here is going to pull in some more people, but it just depends, because even then I'm sort of pulling in the casuals, because I'm not a good painter or anything. I just enjoy it. Okay, why has the emulator gone to hell? Final fight, maybe? Corrupt. I need to change my ROM sets out later. I think we've got a problem. Yeah. What's happened? Do I need to do an update or something? I have got some new ROM sets, so I can do a swap round. So this isn't a big deal. I mean, it's annoying right now because I'm obviously hoping to do it now. Let's just abandon Super Nintendo for the time. Let's go into the trusty Mega Drive. Yeah, it's not easy, but like all things, it gets easier the more you do it, and it's quite rewarding. I think the trick is to try and take steps to make hard things easier and enjoy what you're doing. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't enjoy technical problems. I've got to admit it. I bloody hate them, like what we just had now. I've been doing all I can to put a stop to them. Let's just say, but or at least control them. But I definitely enjoy casual content, like how I do it on Instagram, where I just sort of sit on the sofa and play it, and the camera, I'm actually using my phone, and it kind of swaps between me and the content. So it's nice and relaxed. Okay, that looks good. The variety is the spice of life. When I do my wargaming stuff on here, that's going to be by mobile phone camera. I haven't started Diablo yet. I've been giving people a chance to get ready because I don't think many people are ready yet. Or they're not committed, or they've not committed yet. They've not said we'll definitely do it. I mean, Alan has said he was interested for sure. Henrik is up for it. So Dark has sort of expressed an interest, but obviously it's got to work around what he can and can't do because he's a very busy man. And you're obviously interested, but you're not set up yet, are you? So I've been giving people a little bit of time. Yeah, and there's no pressure. It's got to be in proportion to what else is going on in your life, hasn't it? I always thought these games were a bit of poor man's Street Fighter 2. I know that's really offensive to people who love them. So I'll probably give it another week or two and then perhaps start seeing if anybody's up for a trial game. And then at least then I can put some videos up of us playing. Even if people don't talk on the mics at first and it's just playing, it's still content. I can always do some commentary, can't I, while we're playing it. And get something up there, you know, the first in the series. Because it's sort of a series in a way. It's a band of adventurers. And sometimes, yeah, different people come and go, but it's still a band of adventurers. Yeah. I think the scale and the graphics of this really pushed the Mega Drive past its limits because it's really trying to look like a Neo Geo game, isn't it? And the sound isn't very good. The Mega Drive sound was a bit raspy, wasn't it? I demand a rematch, brother. Or not. Robert, he looks like Terry Silver. Slow fighter. Yeah, I was lucky enough to have access to Nintendo and Sega. I had an older brother who was working, so I was around a lot of games, and I was around a lot of imports. That's where I got my teeth into JRPGs, because we had imports. Hi old Crankman, how you doing my friend? Welcome. Yeah, well, so I was playing games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 6 and 5 and 4 and all that, when they weren't even brought to the UK, but we used to import, and we'd have game adapters and things where we put it in the console and it'd run imports. I was very lucky. We had a Mega CD, we had Sega 32X, we had a Mega Drive, Master System, SNES, Game Boy, Game Gear, Sinclair Spectrum, Commodore Amiga 500. We were living the dream, we were. And loads of games on them all as well. Sega Saturn as well, thinking about it, PlayStation 1, and, you know, I was very fortunate. And a whole load of games on all of them. Do it, old Crankman, do it. Get some content up, my friend. Your talent needs to be shown to the world. Sewer Shark. Where you're flying through the sewer at high speed and like a craft, like a hovercraft thing. Sort of like those ones in the Matrix. I played loads of games on the Mega CD, loads. Yeah, I played that. I played a game where you're in a car and you're like an anime character doing the same thing. I played Night Trap a little bit, Final Fight, Snatcher, the Mega Drive Collection CD, I remember. Oh god, what else did we have? We had Lunar, the Silver Star, which is an amazing JRPG. Sonic CD, Shining Force CD, we had it all. I didn't play them all lots, and I wasn't very good at all of them, but I either played them and I'd go or watch my brother play them, because he was a proper gamer, good gamer. I was an enthusiastic amateur. The Mega CD seemed absolutely amazing back in the day. It really seemed like all this unlocked potential was waiting to come out, and you very rarely seen and it happen. That was the annoying part. Yeah. These games weren't very controllable. It was like turn left or right at the right time sort of thing. They weren't as good as they looked. But at the time they were cool. And I remember a really cool sci-fi game that used polygon graphics and it made Star Fox look absolutely basic. Can't think of the name of it, but it was very much like a Star Fox game, but it was actually not. It was its own game. It was really amazing polygonal graphics. Probably the game that blew my mind the most was Final Fight and Snatcher. I wish we'd have kept all that. Well, I think we either chucked it away or sold it for pennies. We were idiots. Well, especially I was an idiot, but we were both idiots. And some of the Super Nintendo JRPGs that we just got rid of, oh my god, it makes you ill. Thousands and thousands of pounds worth on eBay prices today. Probably tens of thousands if I really wanted to sit there and depress myself. And some of the Sega Saturn games we had would be worth £200 or £300 a game now. And we looked after all our stuff, it was in good condition. I think I've reached my limit on this game. Bloody hell. There was other games as well, but I've sort of forgotten them, but I have to be reminded of them, if you know what I mean. God, this guy's tough. Thought I had him then. Yeah, we had a Wild West game. We had a couple. We had a game where you were shooting criminals called Lethal Enforcers, and we had a Wild West game as well. And we used a blue light gun on the Sega CD. Thanks for reminding me. God, that game was exhausting. Because the Wild West game, I remember seeing it in the American Adventure as well, and the Mega CD version was almost identical. And we must have had about 40 games on the Mega Drive, 40, 50 games. Give or take. Mad Dog McCree, yeah, I remember that in the arcade, and I think we had that as well, but we definitely had Lethal Enforcers, which was a good game. It seemed like moments on the Mega CD really did feel like next gen. The only thing that let it down was the colour palette. That kind of that made it harder to suspend the disbelief of next gen. Let's try that. Oh no, not one of these. Oops, pressed the wrong button then, did I? Wasting my power-ups because I was going to learn the game, aren't I? Some of these Sega visuals are quite tasty. Yeah, mind-blowing at the time, my friend. Oh, crap. I knew I was hit then. Yeah. Snatcher was good, a sort of sci-fi video novel by Kojima, who did the Metal Gear games. Absolutely amazing cyberpunk stuff, just like an anime. And you used the light gun in that game for the scenes against the robots. It was fantastic. But my fast twitch muscles can't do this. Maybe I should use the generous distribution of power-ups. Every time I'm about to die. Give me a power-up, kid. There we go. Oh, no more power-ups, which means I get my ass kicked. Ugh, I got no hope on this. Let's try something else. It's a waste of time to play something you're dying every 3 seconds on. Yeah, light guns were great. There is an LCD solution, but it's quite expensive, and you got to set it up and all that. It's quite finicky. That's why I struggle to recommend it, and it's bloody expensive as well. I've got a CRT below me, a 14-inch CRT, so I can do light gun games at my own whim, my own whim if I really want to. Dash, what have we got? Chase HQ2. Well, we'll have a look. I do light gun games on my PlayStation 1 usually, because my PlayStation 1's permanently set up to my CRT, because I own several PlayStation 1s, but I have 2 permanently set up, one on my flat screen and one on my CRT. Well, you know what? With a bit of creativity, it's easy to get a CRT. People on eBay even deliver them. And a small 14-inch CRT is a tiny machine. It's not such a big luxury as people make out. Mine's only a small, like, bedroom-sized one. It's a beautiful CRT, though. I got old new stock. It was a brand new... It was somebody who bought one new and never opened it. And, it's got a DVD player built into it. It's one of the last sort of ones, like 2006. So it's really... The picture is so bright. But the problem is it's an absolute bugger to film. Your cameras, like your mobile phone camera, can't synchronise with it. So it looks crap when I film it. I highly recommend a CRT. Retro games look so much better on them. And I know everybody says that on a channel, but when you're in the room and it's running on a good CRT, it looks absolutely amazing. And welcome to the stream, Retro Wolf. It's a pleasure to see you. How are you? And Happy New Year to you, my friend. But yeah, I recommend anyone gets a CRT, even a small 14-inch like mine, because your games just look and sound so good, especially PlayStation 1 games, because all the FMV sequences look beautiful, whereas they look a bit crap on modern TVs. They look a bit low res, and they look as good as a DVD when you're playing them on a CRT. I'm excellent, thank you. It's good to see you. And yeah, I would say to anyone, get a CRT. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the less input lag you notice as well. Games are a bit easier. I want to buy a second CRT soon, but I want some more new old stock where it's brand new, so the tube in it is just bright and it doesn't need any maintenance. Because then when my friend comes over from America to stay at his family's, and he comes over, he plays me, and we can do some PlayStation 1 link-up sessions on 2 CRTs, and be living the dream. I absolutely, every time I switch my CRT on, it's like, wow, this is why retro gaming was so good back in the day, because it just looks and feels so good. And videos on YouTube don't do it justice. You've got to see one with your own eyes. Emulation is nothing compared to a CRT on real hardware, or at least FPGA hardware, but I'd rather say real. Just get a small CRT, anyone can fit one of them. The big ones, yes, they're a luxury. Oh, this guy's a seriously dodgy driver. Come on. Come on, what am I slowing down for? Oh. Yeah. I'll let you know if I find one. Projector TVs, karaoke, they're not the same as CRTs. Nothing replaces a CRT. Yes, mine's only a 14-inch. I'll show it off. It's a Philips, so it's a good make. But truth is, with CRTs, you don't even need a good brand. Even the crappy brands look amazing. It's just the good brands just give you a bit more. I mean, I use my PlayStation 1 on there with an RGB SCART cable, so it's the best picture quality a PlayStation 1 can have. And it's just epic. Especially with a light gun, it's so much fun. But say your PlayStation 1 games look magnificent on it. They look beautiful. So will all consoles, I mean, don't get me wrong. No, you can't use a projector with a light gun. You need a CRT, because it's how the technology works with the flickering image. The only way you can use a light gun on modern technology is to get this new one they brought out that's about £200 or something. I can't even think of the name of it. Yeah, Bush were a solid brand, weren't they, back in the day? I've gone through quite a few CRTs. I had two a few years ago, but I sold them off for space, and then I thought, what the hell have I done? And that's when I went and got this new old stock and treated myself. And the picture it's just so bright and vibrant. I can't even... It's like we got tricked into LCD TVs. We got tricked. CRTs are just better. All CRTs needed was being made a bit more flatter, which they were in the process of doing, and HD, which they did do. They did make them HD, and they were starting to get flatter. So by now, CRTs would be about as flat as a first generation LCD TV, and we still have them, but we got tricked, we did, because everybody thought, you know, smaller's better and thinner's better. Yeah, like in CRT, it's the viewing angles. The viewing angles are always good. The colours are rich. It's because of how the technology works. LCD TVs require backlights to see them, like say the original Game Boys and stuff needed lights because they don't work. So the lighting source is not natural, and that means you can't get true blacks on the pixels, because if you shut down elements of the light, you still get a glow. Whereas CRTs use light beamed onto phosphors, so it's an organic light source. Well, not organic, but it's a natural light source that's self-illuminating. So the blacks are real blacks, and you know the colours are vibrant and strong because they're naturally illuminated. Whereas LCDs require backlights, so they'll never be natural. The only compromise is an OLED, because an OLED is like a CRT. It's a self-illuminating light source for the pixels. But OLED doesn't have the response times as good as a CRT. Yeah, so the truth is, OLED at the minute is the next best thing to CRT, but the problem with OLED is it doesn't handle low resolutions any better than an LCD does. And also OLED and CRT hate switching resolutions, whereas CRT switches resolutions without you even knowing you're doing it. There's a lot of PlayStation 1 games switch resolutions constantly. And that's why your screen goes black on your LCD and then comes back, which can obviously get you killed in games. Wherein a CRT doesn't go black, the screen is continuous. So basically, my advice to anyone would be get a 14-inch CRT and have it as your dirty little secret for playing retro games on in the back room. And then just 14-inch TVs are small. You can even get 9-inch CRTs if you really want to go small. Yeah. I keep mine in the living room loud and proud, but my missus is very tolerant, and she knows I'm a geek. She knew what she was marrying into. Oh god, I can't drive this one very well. Well, bloody handling. I don't drive in real life, so driving games are something that I'm a little bit far from natural with. Once the roads get tricky, I'm in trouble. The only thing about CRTs is the prices are going up now because people are starting to realise, and they're more scarce. I would say grab one while you can, because if you want a really good one, including delivery, you'll be spending £100, but it'll be the best £100 you spend. Oh bloody hell, failed. Credit. Pull me in for another round. Yeah. You know, the thing is though, we're not out womanising, are we? We're not in pubs getting massively drunk, and they know where we are. We're in our games room or our living room, twiddling our joysticks and controllers. We're not up to any mischief. We're not chatting to women on apps and things. They know where we are, they know what we're doing, and they know it's harmless. So I think a good wife or husband or whatever will pick their battles. Yeah. My CRT was about £99, but like I say, it was brand new. Where's he gone? Have I lost him? Or did I overtake him? I got my CRT about a year ago. And I'm sad how I polish all the dust off, I check the cables, I love it. Oh god, I'm being shot at. Oh man! Can I have a turbo boost on this thing? Ah. Let's get the nitros going. I'm not sure of the wisdom of ramming into a transit van, but whatever. Yeah, you don't want a widescreen. So don't worry, they're overpriced garbage. Always get a 4x3 CRT. You do not want a widescreen. Very, very few true retro games were in widescreen natively, so you're paying for a format that's completely wasted, and you actually could skew up the aspect ratio of your games. So don't worry, the widescreen CRTs are for suckers. always go with a basic small little one with a 4:3 ratio. Do not get a HD CRT, because HD ones have got picture processing like modern TVs, which means input lag and possibly scaling artifacts as well. So do not get a HD one, do not get a widescreen. They're a complete waste of money. People who buy them who think they're getting retro tech are actually buying a load of useless crap for retro gaming. Just your bog standard 14-inch CRT. Yes, if it's Sony or Philips or whatever, great, but if it's not, it doesn't matter. Even a Bush one or an Alba one will have perfectly serviceable results. Yep, there's places in Britain who do it, so if you need your capacitors redoing or anything, you can go to people, about 40 quid, 50 quid, and you go to them and they do all your capacitors and fix it. So yeah, there's still talent to do it, because there is a growing demand for them because of these, you know, retro gaming, or some stubborn old sods who are too stingy to change their TV, which are actually probably wise men to the likes of us, and women. This game is epic, oh god. Yeah, I fix it. Yeah, CRTs are fine to fix as long as you know what you're doing, because there are massive electrical shock risks and stuff. I wouldn't try and service one, but I would pay. But because mine's new old stock, I probably have got quite a few years without needing work on mine. But when it does need work, I'll send it off and get the capacitors done. Because I've got my one's got so few viewing hours on the tube, it's got like less than 10 hours on the tube, because I don't play it a lot, I just turn it on and mess about and turn it off. I kind of treat mine as a shrine of gaming, which sounds probably really twisted, but you know, I am twisted. When I'm in the mood, it's there. Yeah, this game's fun. The problem is I've kind of like reached my limit of skill on it without playing it more, because I've never really played this game. And it shows. So I'm not doing the game justice anymore. It's an amazing game. I would recommend it. I'd like to play it myself and get better at it and really do it some justice. This van is annoying the hell out of me, and I've got no more. There we go. Let's try and use the last nitro I've got. Come on. That man with that machine gun isn't frightened by fire, is he? Have I got him? I got the sucker. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Chase HQ 2. It is difficult, especially if you're not good at driving. I'm not good at driving games or driving cars. I've got dyspraxia and stuff. My coordination is terrible. Great sound quality. Maybe I need something a bit more robust, although they're slower, aren't they? But I'd handle it better. What about handling? I'm going to have a semi. Or a lorry, as we call it in the UK. Oh, that's a bit underwhelming. Yeah, this is fast for a lorry. Okay, Retro. That's Retro Wolf. I will do, my friend. Bear in mind, nothing in my video will be original, but I'll make a video on what I've done. I will also include some some options, because I've done it, but there's other ways of doing it. But if I do it how I've done it and then leave hints on other ways, like pointers, then if you think actually I'd rather have one because I don't use one emulator, I use multiple emulators, but I'm sure you're fine with emulating. So if I just do the live streaming side of it, and then yeah, and then you can do things your own way. Oh, the game's kicked me out. I must have died. Whew, that was intense. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have to think about it, how I'm going to do it and stuff, because I've not done a proper video for some time. But it will be a sort of, oh, that's fine then. If you're comfortable with emulation, that's half the battle done then. Yeah, I'll do a video. I mean, it'll be practical. I'm not going to spend ages making it like perfect, because I just haven't got the time anymore. But I will do I'll do it sort of a functional video where I'm talking and showing it, and then it's on there, and then if it helps anybody. Player 2. There's not a player 2. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's automated with the AI. Whoops, I've cut him. Ah, I can shoot. Yeah, I'll do that, my friend. That's no problem. I will start planning it, and then I'll film it over the next few weeks, couple of weeks, and then I'll work out how to do it as quickly as possible so I can get it up and it won't take up too much of my time. And then it's there, and as long as it contains the content, that's what matters, isn't it? My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. We're all here to help each other, aren't we? You've helped me enough. I've always wanted to play this game, and I've just bitted and bobbed on the Amiga with it, and I'm probably doing something wrong. I think I'm playing this wrong, because why is the other chap not doing anything? I shouldn't have done that. What about a reset game or something like that? Soft reset. Oh, quick drink my tea. It kind of helps. I got some wireless earbuds for Christmas. I probably should have done a video on them, shouldn't I? Like you do your technical videos. I didn't even think about it. I just opened up and started using them. Yeah. T built this country. Keeping us going. I think it's because of time. I kind of try and get as much done as I can in the time. Gentlemen. So how do you play one player? Is this a mandatory two-player game? Ah, well. Yeah, my earbuds have got microphones built in. I never realised I did that. I'm going to use that for some of my casual streaming. Combat cars. Yeah, coffee upsets my stomach. I'd love to love coffee and be one of these big coffee drinkers, but it makes my stomach go really bad, so... On player mode. Nice music. Who shall I be? Jackal looks tough. Men with eye patches are always tough. IQ 128. It can't be me then. Yeah. Definitely. I can't go to those coffee shops, and also the price of the coffee in there. Oh my god. Okay, how do I move? Oh wow, this is like micro machines, but... Okay, I might lose this first race. God, this is fast. At least it feels fast. In fact, I might lose everything, thinking about it. 34 seconds, wow, that's a great lap. I'm the slowest one in the game. I like how it doesn't show a map, so you can't see if you're anywhere near to catching up or not. You just hopelessly drive in blind faith. I'm being lapped. I'm being lapped. I think I won't be able to do this game. I'm being bloody lapped. Crackdown, what about that? Artificial life system. This is a deep game, isn't it? Artificial life. An evil leader guides them in their quest. Oh, great. Oh, I better just turn the out. I'll be right back. I'm just turning the external light off. I'll be straight back. On off. There we go. Sorry about that. It's like when the wife comes home so she can see her way in. Crackdown. Okay, karaoke below. Yeah, take care, my friend. Thanks for coming along. All the best. And yep, I'll be here Wednesday, so if you can make it, that's awesome. If you can't, have a nice day anyway, my friend. 6. I don't... All these options, it gives that... Okay, let's just give it a go. 2-player modes. I like games with 2-player modes. Oh, God. Well, this is kind of a war against the machines, is it? The machines! 100 years! Machines! So that's my Morpheus. Oh, wow. Wow, this game is interesting. Crap. No, this isn't one for input lag, is it? Can he shoot his own men? Woo! He killed his own man! Yeah, this game's quite fascinating. Okay, I'm out of bullets. Whoops, I should have done that, Harry. Hoo-yah! I don't know what I'm doing, but it's interesting. I think it's a stealth mechanic game, actually, and I didn't realise. Crap. I'm a ninja. Or am I a whinger? This game interests me. Life is cheap. Maybe it's the oh crap. Maybe it's the granddaddy of Metal Gear. Or a cheap counterfeit of it. Or a very, very, very good game in the same genre. I missed the days when I had a gun. Now what? Probably get out of there, isn't it? But it blows. Whoops. Oh, I'm Einstein. I died doing my duty. Proto army punch and kick. Okay, so that was all I had to do. I had one job. Crap. I'm getting jittery now. I shouldn't have pressed that. Now I've got to get out. I think I was overcomplicating the game. Okay, that's not the way out. Oh. I'm not doing this game any justice, am I? Maybe you can go off and play it and actually do it some justice. Yeah, I haven't got a gun anymore, so I better not try that. Really? I love it. No, no, no! Oh, I forgot I can go flat against the walls. Oh, God. I'm just going ape now. Is that done, or can I get out now? Mr. Bond. No, I've got more bombs to lay. The counter's going down. This game does not hold your hand. Is this the way out? Nope. The old games never did hold your hand, did they? They just kind of made you learn through cock-ups, to put it politely. Do-do-do! My God, I'm getting nervous. Oh! I can see the last... Did I make it? I made it! In spite of all of my incompetence. 101. This is the Matrix. Oh, I keep forgetting I can stick to the walls. I'm playing the game unnecessarily complicated. Mr. Bond, you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. TNT. Oh, man. This game will turn me into a nervous flipping wreck. Ben. I'm old Ben. Ben? I get like nervous and then start wanting to like rush through like a commando. Replicants. Great. Oh! Okay, my friend. It's been awesome talking to you. Take care. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. I'm back at work tomorrow, but you know, such is life. I'm being annihilated now. Boxed in. I've got to set more time bombs. Oh, there's a map. I didn't even see that. My God. What's the time? Oh, it's nearly finished, actually. This is an excellent game. In spite of my inadequacies, I highly recommend this game to anyone watching this now or later, obviously. Okay, I've got to find the extraction point now. Hoping it's just the other side of the map in a really straightforward place. Yay, good way to end the stream. Me kicking butt and taking names. Well. Okay, game, you've had your money's worth, haven't you? Well, everybody, I am going to get off now and have some food and stuff and relax. It's been awesome chatting to everybody, and anybody watching this now or later, if you do enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell. I know I say it a lot, and I probably shouldn't, but you know, it's nice to remind if anybody wishes to and hasn't. I will work on that video that Retro Wolf suggested. And the Diablo gaming series that we're doing, I will start that in the near future once everybody's ready and I feel we can get at least a couple of people in. And yeah, and I'm going to pretty soon do the wargaming stream while I open up a box and we'll get started. Hopefully people will like that. But with all that said, I'm going to go now, so take care of yourselves. This is Retrobeard signing off. Bye for now. Thank you very much. See you later. See you Wednesday, everybody. Bye.